That's correct. I only saw the full Minter-Ellison report and read it in its totality last week.
And I understand what you're saying about the risk assessment being prepared for you by the department based on a whole range of advice. But given the Minter-Ellison report, which was commissioned presumably by the department, said things like time available to develop and deliver the program in a properly controlled way may be inadequate, quality of installation control by installers may be inadequate, safety, house fire damage, inadequate controls may allow fraudulent or inappropriate behaviours, and there's a lot more. If you had read that back then, do you think it might have made a difference to how you went forward with the program?
Well, Fran, those issues that you've raised and others that are contained in the report were also raised as a consequence of us initiating discussions with the industry, with stakeholders and with experts.
Sure.
And that's the whole point here, is that from July 1, I put in place a mechanism and a framework for delivering insulation which included the identification of those risks and measures to make sure that they could be managed to an acceptable level. That's the key underlying point in all of this. I mean, any government department that is embarking on the delivery of a new program will go through a risk assessment process. That is standard practice, and as it should be. And on the basis of that work, they will provide advice up to the Minister, which will include elements identified there, but other matters as well. And the whole point of us bringing forward in the 1st of July a scheme which had a number of additional measures in it was to manage acceptably any risk issues that have been identified, whether it was through this risk assessment report or other matters as well, including discussions with industry, the states and others.